Chapter 16. Fuel for vehicles. Key points. Coal. Uses of fuels. Petroleum. Save fuel. Natural gas. Alternative fuels. Mohit, I often hear in the news that there is shortage of petrol and diesel. What are the reasons behind the shortage of fuels? Petrol and diesel are very useful fuels for vehicles. They exist in limited quantity and they are being used rapidly. Hence, they are depleting. We use different types of vehicles such as cars, buses, scooters, trains, ships and aeroplanes to travel from one place to another. They run on petrol or diesel called fuel. Petrol, diesel, kerosene, CNG, LPG and coal are some common fuels. They are used for various purposes like running vehicles, in factories, for cooking and producing electricity. Most of the fuels occur naturally, such as coal, petroleum and natural gas. They are called natural fuels. They are formed from the remains or fossils of dead plants. Hence, they are also called the fossil fuels. They are known renewable sources of energy. They are available in limited quantity and cannot be replenished once depleted. Water, sunlight, wind, and animal and plant waste are renewable sources of energy. They are continuously renewed in nature. Coal. It is a hard, black-colored rock-like substance used primarily as an energy source for heat and electricity. It was initially used as source of heat at homes and in power locomotives and factories. It was also used as a fuel to run steam engines and ships. Coal is nowadays used for making steel and in other industrial processes for heating. Coal is found deep inside the earth. It is obtained by digging mines. This process is called coal mining. In our country, coal is found in West Bengal, Jharkhand, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Assam. Raniganj, Bokaro, Jharia, Korba and Dhanbad are major coal mining centers. Petroleum. Petroleum oil was formed when small plants and animals got buried under the surface of the earth millions of years ago. Due to high pressure and temperature, these buried materials were converted into petroleum. The crude oil is obtained by drilling holes in the earth's crust. They are called oil wells. The crude oil after distillation yields a range of combustible fuels, petrochemicals, and lubricants. The products obtained from distillation of crude oil in the oil refinery are petrol, kerosene, diesel, lubricants, and natural gas. Petrol and diesel are used as fuel in vehicles. Paraffin wax is used for making candles. LPG and kerosene are used for cooking. India has petroleum reservoirs at Mumbai High, Digboi, Kambai, Ankaleshwar and Sibsagar. The main oil refineries are at Digboi, Kochi, Mathura, Haldia, Barauni, Mumbai and Chennai. Natural gas. Natural gas is used as domestic and industrial fuel. Compressed natural gas, CNG, is used as a motor fuel. It is called a clean fuel as it does not cause pollution. Let's go an extra mile. The level of pollution in Delhi was brought down significantly after the use of CNG in vehicles like buses, taxis, auto rickshaws, cars, etc. Uses of fuels. Fuels are most commonly used in vehicles. However, there are many other uses of them. Kerosene is used as a fuel in stoves for cooking purposes. Coal is used to produce electricity and as a fuel in some factories. LPG or liquefied petroleum gas, which is a byproduct of petroleum refining, is used for cooking. It is an eco-friendly fuel. Diesel is used in generators to produce electricity. Save fuel. It is very necessary to conserve fuels as their quantities are limited and they are non-renewable. For this, we can do the following. Reduce our dependence on non-renewable fuels. Walk to places which are not very far. Encourage carpooling. Use bicycles for short distances. Use public transport like buses and local trains. Turn off the engine of our vehicle during long traffic jams and at the traffic signals where we have to wait for long. Switch off electric appliances like fan, light, TV, etc. when not in use. Alternative fuels. As fossil fuels are limited and non-renewable besides being harmful to the environment, we need some alternative fuels. Scientists around the world are continuously working on it and have discovered some alternative sources of fuels. In several parts of Europe, biodiesel made of animal fat and vegetable oils is used as a fuel. It is safe to use. China, Russia and Brazil use alcohol as fuels. In Brazil, fermented sugarcane is used to make alcohol. Liquefied hydrogen is used as spacecraft fuel. Biodegradable waste like cow dung, sewage and manure are used to make biogas. It is used to cook food and run many vehicles. Nowadays, trains, trams and metros are run on electricity. Elder talk. We all need to save energy and work towards using more alternative sources of energy. Read and recall. A substance used to produce heat and energy is called a fuel. Coal is obtained from deep inside the earth through mining. Petrol, diesel, kerosene, etc. are obtained from petroleum. Petroleum is drilled out from the earth and sent to an oil refinery for processing. Besides being used in vehicles, fuels have many other uses also. We should save fuel. Nowadays, alternative fuels like biodiesel, alcohol, liquid hydrogen, etc. are being used.